Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another episode of The Wolf Among Us. Let us continue. So we are about to investigate the body, and we're gonna hope that it is Faith's body, but it might be the body of whoever was killed and glamored to look like Snow White, unless Snow White really is dead and this is someone different, which would be a pretty good evil plan to kill somebody who was in charge of the investigation and replace them. And what we want to see on this body is if there is $58 on it. And if you're asking yourself, whoa, that's really random, why $58? $58 was the amount I gave to Faith in the first episode.
Also, I'd like you to get me some information on this neighborhood watch program that the Mundys have.
I believe I already have some pamphlets on file.
You want to go look at the body now?
Interesting. So every time
In a minute.
I go
When
here,
you're ready.
she asks Buffkin here for more information about something. First time it was Bluebeard, now it's the Neighborhood Watch Program. She doesn't even know what it is.
Any more questions?
I don't think so, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
The Witching Well at the Woodland Building. Witching Well Chamber. So what does the Witching Well do? Do they just throw people down it? Does it go back to the other homelands? Like, we have a new Book of Fables entry for that, and I really would like to know what the Witching Well is. The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside where it's used to dispose of things never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its death, as are most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but is widely assumed to be a passage to the final resting place. Okay. So, it's kind of it's just a deep well that they throw the bodies. I guess the bodies need to get thrown down because they probably revert when they don't have a glamour and they can't have the mundanes, the humans, uh, coming about finding these things. That has the same Celtic symbol as the woodsman. On the back of it doesn't really mean anything.
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just... a little... strange. The glamour is so effective, it's... invasive. But... just do what you need to do.
So let's see. So we can look left and we can look right. When dealing with her, I think I want to be nice to her, even though she's like, I'm fine, I can deal it, I can do it. I think she's just putting on a brave front. Even if she's not, I mean, it would be really hard, maybe I'm chauvinistic, for me not to be caring and the nice guy to her, even though she seems not to appreciate it or want it.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Does she wear this brooch?
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
It's a pretty simple symbol for nobody to ever have used it ever.
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
How do you turn a glamour off? This is the question. How do you take it off?
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
There were cinder blocks tied to her ankles.
Cinder blocks?
So she would sink.
Oh.
So a real doctor might be able to tell you whether those were post-death or pre-death wounds. I don't think we can do that, though.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Let's see.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Don't break the fingers off. Just leave it alone for a second. Coat buttons.
You're right. These buttons are wrong.
Am I gonna
Wonder-
undress her?
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
I guess I'm still gonna be nice.
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour isn't
Well?
perfect.
The glamour is defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
So check the pocket.
What is that?
It's your perfume.
How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
So they set her up to kill her.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think? What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Hey, we get a little mini game. Let's see. It's a little jerky here. This is a little jerky. Alright. Let's figure out what sides are supposed to match. I've got the puzzle solved already. It just have to match this triangle. And then we'll move this up 2, and then this up 2. I only went 1. Control's not very smooth. There we go.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
It's a lock of hair.
Is that...
It's your hair.
How would you get somebody's lock hair? And then a photo.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes, she's a troll.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Do you want to talk to TJ first?
Yes, let's talk to
Yeah,
her.
I do.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
We'll fill you in later.
We missed something in our hand, though. We missed stuff. This is very strange for a
Miss
Telltale game.
I have a question.
To be
Excuse
able
me a
to
minute.
miss things, and I'm missing them. So if I go back and say, can I go see the body again?
One more thing. Get me everything you have on how we've regulated the use of glamours in the past.
Of course, Miss Snow.
Any more questions?
I don't think so, Miss Snow.
Yeah. So yeah, we totally missed something in our investigation. No point in reading that. Now we're gonna try and be really nice to Toad and TJ.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Bigby, you ready to apologize?
What's going on?
For hitting me in front of my boy. Did you fucking forget? I didn't, and neither did he.
Did I hit him?
TJ, I know you're scared, but we would like to talk about what you found, if that's okay with you. It's up to you, TJ. Will you help us?
I just have to ask you some questions.
I've heard that before.
Gentlemen! It's up to you, TJ.
I want to help.
Stalk thing? Is that what it says instead of swamp thing?
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
It's okay.
Let's see. Let's apologize.
Sorry if I scared you.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go
Says
swimming at night sometimes.
stalk.
In the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's
Comfort
okay,
him.
son.
Of course, being a nice guy. This isn't gonna work, is it?
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought-
a bad way to go.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
He means the cinder blocks. You saw the rope marks. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Please tell the truth. Is there something else?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. It's dangerous out there. If someone saw you...
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No,
Did you see who it was?
no.
Sheriff?
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Bigby, he's frightened.
Did you hear anything else?
Did you hear anything else?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise.
So I feel like
I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
I could ask more questions, and you probably should,
Thank
but
you, TJ.
I feel like
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected.
Everything okay?
We should go.
He's still
You
a
can't
jerk.
go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
That's not the same thing.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Anyway, we should get going.
So we're back
This
to
whole
the
thing
trip
is complete
crap bar.
bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after.
Always littering.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
You can relax.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
You sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Baby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack, find the off button, now!
What is it
Rarely
with
do you
two?
get to say
You and
legislative
Gran are all,
duties.
let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired, is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Bigby, look. 2 Fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Just let him talk.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister.
Speak gentle.
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing. God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you?
Or screwing
You
up.
give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us. She might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
Say I'm
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
I don't know what story these trolls are from. There could be so many fairy tales.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare. And very old.
Let her keep talking. Just
It's
stay
quite
silent.
lovely.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Fees, huh? What kind of fees?
Sounds like one of those old company store kinds of ploys, designed to entrap people by keeping them in debt. We can probably learn more at the club. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she? Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right? That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
See, I'm doing
Really?
better.
Thanks. It just made everything easier.
I'm getting better at not causing a mess or getting into fights. Haven't been into one fight so far this episode. And that's where we're gonna end it. This recording. We've got a new entry for the 13th floor. The witches and wizards of the 13th floor. I guess that's probably every witch and wizard in every fairy tale. Jack Horner, and we've got Lily, and we've got the Troll Cross. But we missed something here. We almost certainly missed something here. I don't think I'm gonna get them all, and it really doesn't matter because I already missed the first episode, so if I ever do want to get these achievements, I will have to come back and play the game a second time. I'm not sure I really feel like there would be that much difference, because there's almost very no difference when you do this, when you play a Telltale game a second time. Little things change, but as the chapters progress, everything at the end of the 4th episode will be the same, because they have to get to the 5th episode, and almost everything at the end of each episode is the same, because they can't have you be in drastically different points in the story or have drastically different things new. So the only things that really can change are a few choice decisions and a few dialogue choices, and that's about it. So we did chapter 3. There's 4 and 5 that we will start next episode. That's going to be it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.